Just a single jar of expired jam in the kitchen, an old and torn wallet, or a pair of dirty shoes left at the doorstep can quietly become a Feng Shui trap, silently draining your wealth and blocking the flow of luck into your home. Hello, I am Master Zhen. You know our house is not just a shelter, it is like a living organism always pulsing with streams of energy. But if even one item carrying negative energy is placed in the wrong spot, the entire flow of abundance can become blocked, making it impossible for prosperity to stay for long. In today's video, I will reveal to you 5 seemingly harmless objects that are actually energy black holes sucking away your financial fortune. These are the reasons why money comes in only to vanish, and why luck slips through your fingers without you ever understanding why. Just by removing them, you will feel a lightness in your living space, and new opportunities will start to come your way naturally. But before we dive into the very first secret, I want you to take part in a simple ritual. Right now, go to the comments and write down a positive affirmation. For example, I am ready to clear away the old to welcome new prosperity. When you write it, you are making a commitment to the universe opening the door for the flow of abundance to enter your life. If you want to continue this journey with me and discover more timeless Feng Shui secrets for attracting wealth, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you will not miss a single ritual or symbol that could transform the financial destiny of your family. Now let us begin the journey to discover 5 objects that may seem harmless at first glance, but are quietly blocking the flow of abundance in your home. Item 1. Expired food. Left behind in the kitchen. In Feng Shui, the kitchen is always seen as the heart of nourishment and wealth. It is not just where meals are prepared, it symbolizes life safety and lasting prosperity for the entire family. Every dish that comes out of the kitchen carries an energy that directly affects your health, your mood, and even your financial destiny. That is why everything present in the kitchen impacts the flow of blessings, especially food. When food is expired or has gone bad, it loses its natural nourishing energy and instead becomes a symbol of stagnation and decline. A jar of spices that no longer has a scent, a moldy box of rice, or a wilted bag of vegetables forgotten in the fridge. All of these release low vibrational energy and form a kind of invisible, heavy air in the kitchen. This heavy energy not only weakens the positive flow of the kitchen, but also blocks the path to abundance, making it harder for wealth to accumulate and luck to take root. According to the principles of energy movement, anything that rots will attract and produce negative energy. Fresh food brings life force. It nourishes the body and supports vitality. But once it expires, its energy begins to decay, turning from positive, life-giving energy into negative, stagnant energy. The longer it sits, the more that heavy energy builds up, creating a stuck air effect. This delays financial flow, blocks opportunities, and even creates tension within relationships in the household. On top of that, a kitchen filled with old or expired food reflects a tendency to cling to the past and a mindset of unhealthy hoarding. From a Feng Shui perspective, holding on to things that no longer serve a purpose is a sign of blocked energy, an unwillingness to welcome in the new. As a result, not only does money struggle to come in, but your spirit can also feel heavy and clouded. So here is a simple but powerful solution. Make it a habit to regularly clear out your kitchen. Set aside one day each week to go through all your food. Everything from half-used spice jars, leftover containers, old tea bags, to forgotten fruits and vegetables. Anything expired, oddly colored, or no longer needed, throw it out right away without hesitation. Once you are done clearing, prepare a bowl of diluted salt water or a small bucket of water with a few slices of fresh lemon. Dip a clean cloth into the water and thoroughly wipe down all the surfaces: the cabinets, handles, food shelves, and inside of the refrigerator. In Feng Shui, salt is known to absorb negative energy, while lemon helps purify and restore freshness to the space. As you clean, keep your mind calm and visualize yourself washing away the old stale energy, making room for fresh, new energy to flow in. And finally, do not feel the need to keep your kitchen overstocked out of fear of scarcity. An empty drawer or a bit of open space in your fridge is actually a very good Feng Shui sign. It means you are creating room to welcome more wealth, more opportunities, and more blessings. The cleaner the space, the better energy can circulate. And when energy flows freely, your destiny begins to shift. Item 2. An old, worn-out wallet in Feng Shui. A wallet is not just a simple item to hold your cash and cards. It is considered a mini treasure chest, a small yet powerful space that has the ability to attract and preserve financial energy for its owner. That is why the condition of your wallet directly reflects how your wealth is being nurtured and protected. An old wallet that is torn, frayed, or has lost its original shape is a clear symbol of financial energy leakage. In Feng Shui, language rips, scratches, or peeling leather are like cracks through which money energy escapes. Wealth may come in, but it slips away just as quickly, never accumulating into lasting abundance. Even if you do not keep much money in your wallet, that weak energy field still spreads into your entire financial life, making your money flow feel unstable and inconsistent. On a psychological level, an old wallet also creates a sense of disorder and insecurity. Every time you open it and see the faded material or messy contents, your subconscious mind receives the signal that your money is not safe, not protected. That internal feeling leads to a belief that your finances are fragile and easily lost. When that belief repeats often enough, it becomes your reality, because the human mind has the power to shape our actions and habits, especially around money. The Feng Shui solution is simple and clear. Let go of your old wallet and choose a new one, something bright, strong, and well-made. Replacing your wallet is not just changing an object, it is a ritual, a reset of your financial energy flow. The moment you hold your new wallet, your mind registers the signal, I am secure, I am abundant, I am stable. That signal plants a new belief. The belief drives new actions, and actions create a new reality. The color of your wallet also plays an important role in Feng Shui. Each person is born with a specific elemental energy, and choosing a wallet color that aligns with that energy helps turn your wallet into a powerful container for wealth, making it easier for money to gather and stay. If your element is earth, choose yellow or earthy brown tones. These colors represent strength and stability, like solid ground that nurtures all living things. A yellow or brown wallet reinforces your sense of financial safety and supports long-term prosperity. If your element is water, go with black or navy blue. In Feng Shui, water represents flow, flexibility, and the power to wash away obstacles and open paths for new opportunities. A black or navy wallet activates your financial movement, helping money come in smoothly and circulate with ease. If your element is wood, colors like green or wood brown are ideal. These shades symbolize growth and expansion, like a tree reaching for the sun. A green wallet not only supports your career and income growth, but also nurtures a deep sense of ongoing abundance. If your element is fire, vibrant colors like red, orange, or purple are your best choices. These bold colors represent passion, enthusiasm, and strong attraction energy. A red, orange, or purple wallet is considered a Feng Shui charm that fuels good luck and draws in money like a roaring flame. If your element is metal, choose white, silver, or metallic tones. These colors symbolize clarity, purity, and precision. And a wallet in one of these tones helps attract clear financial opportunities and supports balanced, transparent money management. Here is a small tip that can make a big difference. When you begin using a new wallet, place a lucky coin inside it or a small note with a positive affirmation. The coin represents a steady financial flow, and the affirmation acts like a seed planted in your subconscious mind. For example, you can write, "Money comes to me easily and stays with me for a long time." Every time you open your wallet and see those symbols, they gently remind you of your intention, reinforcing the belief that your wallet is not just holding money, but holding your financial energy. Also, your wallet should always be clean and well organized. Old receipts, torn papers, and random objects that are not related to your finances should not be there. They create energetic chaos. A tidy wallet with only cash, essential cards, and a few small Feng Shui items is like a clean and sacred space where wealth energy can settle, grow, and expand. Item 3. Unworn. Clothes or belongings of someone who has passed away. In Feng Shui, clothing is more than just fabric we wear. It is an energetic layer that reflects our mood, image, and aura. Every shirt, dress, or pair of shoes carries memories tied to a chapter in our lives. That is why clothing stores past energy. If not handled properly, it can become an invisible thread that holds back your fortune and blocks the flow of new energy. Holding onto clothes you no longer wear means holding onto outdated versions of yourself. Items that do not fit, are out of style, or have not been touched in years act like bookmarks of the past. Their lingering presence creates stagnant energy, trapping you in old cycles and making it hard to welcome new beginnings. Wealth, which thrives on movement, struggles to grow in such conditions. Items that belong to someone who has passed often carry still unmoving energy. They no longer belong to the present and instead echo a world that has ended. When too many of these are kept, they create a silent wall between you and new opportunities. You may find yourself stuck in memory or grief without realizing it, which affects both your emotions and the wealth energy in your home. The Feng Shui solution is not to throw everything out, but to keep what is meaningful and let go of what is stagnant. Only keep clothes that fit and make you feel confident. Donate, recycle, or pass on the rest. Each time you let go, you tell the universe, "I am ready to embrace a better version of myself." If you have items from someone who passed away and they hold deep meaning, keep one or two as keepsakes. The rest should be released. Before doing so, perform a short ritual. Place the item before you put your hands together. Take a deep breath and softly say, "Thank you for walking alongside me. I now lovingly send you back into the cycle of life. May this energy be released and become a blessing." This simple ritual brings peace and helps clear the stagnant energy tied to those items so they no longer hold your family back. Afterward, cleanse the space where they were stored. Open a window or light some incense. This symbolizes the end of one chapter and the start of another. As the air clears, you will feel a lighter energy, a clear sign that new blessings are ready to flow in. In traditional Feng Shui, letting go of old clothes or the belongings of the deceased is not about forgetting, but about releasing energy so life can continue in the present. A few mementos are enough to honor love. The rest should return to the flow of the universe. When you do this, peace enters your heart and prosperity has room to settle, not just for you, but for future generations to come. Item 4. Dirty or worn-out shoes. In Feng Shui, shoes are not just protection for your feet. They are symbolic of your life path, your personal journey, and direction. Your shoes carry you through each day, open up new roads, take you to jobs, relationships, and financial opportunities. So, the condition of the shoes in your home reveals a lot about the energy of your current life path. Dirty, worn-out, or torn shoes carry the energy of struggle and stagnation. When shoes lose their shape and can no longer protect your feet properly, they become a symbol of a bumpy road, one filled with obstacles and uncertainty. Continuing to wear them is like walking a path that has already lost its life force. In Feng Shui, this kind of image reflects blocked fortune, missed chances, and a future filled with dead ends. Also, shoes come in direct contact with the ground, with streets' dirt and outside energy. When they are filthy and brought straight into the house, they carry that heavy energy with them and dump it at your doorway. But the main door is considered the mouth of your home, the entry point for good fortune. When it is blocked by negative energy, the flow of wealth cannot move in freely. That is why many families who leave their shoes scattered around the entrance often find the space becoming heavier and lacking in freshness over time. Traditional Feng Shui advises that shoes should be kept clean, organized, and aired out regularly. Cleaning, sun-drying, or refreshing your shoes is not just for hygiene. It also helps clear away the negative energy they have absorbed from the outside world. When your shoes are clean, your steps feel lighter and more grounded, and your path forward becomes clearer. Another important rule: do not keep shoes that are severely damaged, overly worn, or no longer used. In Feng Shui, storing shoes that have lost their purpose is like holding onto roads that have ended or opportunities that have closed. The more you keep, the more cluttered your space becomes, and the harder it is for wealth energy to find its way in. Be courageous enough to let them go and replace them with shoes that are sturdy, clean, and supportive. Every time you replace your shoes, you symbolically reset your journey, stepping into a brighter, wider path. How you store your shoes also matters. Keep them in a designated area that is clean and well ventilated. Do not leave them in piles at the door or scattered around the house. In Feng Shui, order creates flow, and that flow helps wealth energy enter smoothly from the very first step. Use a neat shoe rack or a ventilated cabinet to keep things tidy. Every time you open the shoe cabinet and see everything in order, you will feel a grounded energy, and that is a sign your life path is aligned. You can also use simple rituals to boost your step energy. Sprinkle a bit of coarse salt inside the shoe cabinet every now and then, and sweep it out after a few days. Salt absorbs stale energy and helps keep the storage space pure. You can also place a small sachet of dried herbs like lavender, cinnamon, or grapefruit leaves inside. These will help deodorize the space and create a calming energy field, making every step feel peaceful and confident. Item 5. Broken or cracked items. In traditional Feng Shui, wholeness symbolizes harmony and prosperity. The moment something breaks, even just a small crack, that sense of completeness is lost. And when the integrity of an item is broken, its purpose becomes distorted. This not only affects how you use it physically, but also disrupts the energetic balance of the space around it. Damage to objects is not just material wear and tear, it is also seen as a disruption in the balance of yin and yang and the 5 elements of the home. This is especially true for reflective or absorbing items like mirrors, picture frames, or decorative pieces. A single crack can distort the energy field where that item is located, throwing off the flow of wealth and blessings. The space becomes unbalanced and confused. In Feng Shui, Objects are not just judged by their shape, but by how they interact with their environment. A bent picture frame distorts the image it holds. A chipped flower vase disrupts the energy of fresh flowers. A wobbly table leg makes not just your work unstable, but also affects your mental focus. All these minor defects, when left unattended, gradually distort the energy pattern of the home, leading to confusion, hesitation, and an off-balance life without a clear cause. There is a core Feng Shui principle. Do not keep what is broken. Do not worship what is incomplete. Do not place unstable objects in high positions. When an item can no longer perform its original function, it becomes misaligned energy, and misaligned energy leads to misalignment in your life. More importantly, broken items can interfere with your mental state. Human beings are highly sensitive to visual imperfection. Constant exposure to broken things, even subconsciously, can erode your sense of stability, fullness, and peace. Over time, this may affect your decision-making, increase self-doubt, and create hesitation. The proper way to handle this in Feng Shui is to clearly distinguish what can be repaired from what has lost all function. If it can be fixed, do it properly, not with temporary patches. If it cannot, let it go completely. Avoid saying "I'll fix it later" and then leaving it broken for months. A broken object left too long creates a stagnant energy pocket that is hard to dissolve. When parting with damaged items, do not rush. If the object held sentimental value, take a moment to show gratitude. In Feng Shui, expressing thanks before letting go is not about superstition. It is about clearing your emotional field, so nothing unresolved is left behind. That keeps the energy transparent and clean. After removing the item, leave the space empty for at least 24 hours. If possible, keep that space open a little longer. This empty time is known as a qi pause, a resting moment for the energy field, allowing it to reset and reshape itself naturally without abrupt disruption. Now that you understand the 5 items that can quietly drain wealth energy from your home, the important step is not just removing them, but also honoring the farewell ritual that helps release old energy and opens the path for blessings to flow in. In Feng Shui, letting go of an object is not just about cleaning up. It is a ritual of energy transformation. Every item that has existed in your home carries its own memory, its own meaning. That is why, before saying goodbye, it is essential to pause for a moment to connect with the item and release it fully with intention. Start by sitting quietly and taking a few deep breaths. Look at the item you are about to let go of and allow your mind to recall the moments it once served you, the times it was part of your everyday life. This reflection is not about clinging to the past, but about honoring its value, like saying a final goodbye to a dear friend before they move on. When you feel ready, you may softly say, "Thank you for being with me. I now allow myself to move forward and open the way for something new." This affirmation helps sever invisible ties and eases any lingering attachment. It turns the act of letting go into a meaningful ritual where energy is released gently, not abruptly torn away. After that, clean the area where the item used to be. This is not just about tidying up, it is symbolic. You are wiping away the trace of old energy, making space feel lighter and more pure. As you clean open the windows to let in sunlight and fresh air. Light symbolizes clarity and new beginnings. The wind represents movement. Together they rush in to fill the emptiness with vibrant new energy. You can even play soft, calming music in the background. Gentle sounds, like flowing water, help soothe the mind, turning your cleaning into a healing moment. Instead of feeling heavy, you will begin to notice a sense of renewal, as if you are cleansing not just your home, but your inner world too. And one final thing, do not rush to fill the space you just cleared. In Feng Shui, empty space is an invitation to the universe. When space is left open, it is like a wide doorway ready to welcome new opportunities and blessings. Let that emptiness remain for a while. Let it speak clearly. You are ready to receive something better. There are things we hold on to out of habit. There are items that remain in our home simply because we keep postponing. But the longer we keep them, the more they quietly pull away our good energy, blocking the flow of prosperity, making our home no longer a place of comfort and renewal. The 5 items I shared with you today may look ordinary, but they are invisible leaks holes through which your wealth energy escapes. Do not let them stay even one more day. Start with one small corner, one single item. Just one simple action can spark a powerful shift in your home's energy and in your mind. And remember, this decluttering is not just an outer act, it is an inner ritual. When you release something properly, space opens up. And when space opens at the right time, prosperity finds its way in. You do not need to force it. You do not need to chase it. You just need to be ready. If you have not yet written your affirmation to attract good energy, now is the perfect time. Go ahead and write down something you want to welcome into your life. For example, I am ready to receive fresh energy and allow abundance to enter my home. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to click like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss any upcoming Feng Shui secrets. I will see you in the next video, where I will reveal simple items with powerful energy and how placing them in the right spot can draw fortune directly into your life.